What is going on, guys? It's Yoji. In this video I want to share with you 3 sources of awesome and in my opinion criminally underrated Path of Exile content you should definitely check out. First up we got Badger.
One man is set to
Badger makes content very similar to what I try to make, and a lot of the times what I would make if I would still do this full time. Badger's videos and streams combine comedy with game knowledge, build theory crafting, as well as experimenting with what is possible in PoE. Also, almost all of his content is very well edited, with hilarious comparisons and analogies everywhere. And the presentation is on point. Badger's builds and build guides range from beginner-friendly starter builds to min-max endgame pushing on very high budget characters, which makes for a great variety and content, definitely worth checking out. Currently he's playing solo self-found softcore in Harvest, which some of you might enjoy watching.
He's right.
For the next source of content, if you are like me and cannot get enough of podcasts to listen to while at work, commuting, working out at the gym or procrastinating, here's another PoE podcast you might not have heard of. It is called Forever Exiled and is hosted by Justin and Tyler, who are both long-standing PoE players. But the podcast usually has a very light-hearted and positive outlook on the game, focused on sharing their experience in the game overall, discussing news, and just having a great time. Both hosts are great at conveying the sheer fun of playing PoE in a casual and chatting with your homies type of atmosphere, while still being knowledgeable and passionate about the game. This combination, in my opinion, is the biggest strength of the podcast. There's also some critical discussion of the PoE content, but mostly I listen to it for the hilarious anecdotes, such as this one.
So I thought, oh well, I'll buy one of the supporter packs because I hadn't bought one yet for Harvest. We talked about it. I had already seen them before, and I did not like the divine something, the non-black and red one. It was the one that looked very cartoony. You know, it just not my. It wasn't for me.
It was like a cartoony Blizzard or a cartoony Diablo character.
Especially the wings. Like the armor, I could kind of get around, but the wings were just ridiculous. So bought the supporter pack, got it all started. Playing my character today, and I'm talking to Ethan about the supporter packs because he mentioned buying one. I'm like, oh yeah, I bought the one. I should actually turn it on because I like the, you know, the cloak, the back piece looks like your garden, you know, like the big scythe or whatever. I can't find that MTX anywhere. I'm going like, what the hell? Where is it? And as I'm looking through it, I see this helmet that I've never seen before. And it says Divine, whatever it's called. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Like, did I somehow in that hurry, I bought the wrong supporter pack. And now I have these ginormous wings. I'm wearing them. I am wearing that whole set.
You're forcing it.
And for the third content creator I want to recommend to you, it is BigDucks.
Whether it be farming in-game bosses, leveling new characters, digging away at Delve, you just never seem to have enough currency, right? You load up your favorite Path of Exile streamer, take a look at their stash, and see endless wealth of mirrors and exalts, and it can't be your fault, right? Obviously they're just getting handouts from their viewers, and Chris Wilson himself is directly buffing their drop rates and... well... actually, I'm sure that does happen on occasion. However, on average, the reason the streamers have more currency than you do, and thus have more fun, is a couple of reasons. We're going to go over some of those, and we're going to teach you how to become Mr. Moneybags yourself, as well as obtain infinite belly rubs from Mr. Kadiro Perandas.
This veteran PoE player mainly focuses on discussion-based content and guides. BigDucks' YouTube channel features a lot of build guides as well as guides to general game systems and mechanics, usually aimed at beginner to intermediate players who try to get better at the game, and his builds are usually very budget friendly and presented in a well thought out manner that makes the guides very easy to follow in my opinion. His streams on Twitch have a very chill and calm and discussion oriented vibe, and in his YouTube videos he will usually react to, discuss and give his opinion on any relevant piece of Path of Exile news that is coming out very quickly. This makes his channel a really good source of information to stay up to date with what is happening in the PoE world. His opinions on PoE announcements are usually very well thought out, which might be the reason why his videos are usually a bit on the longer side. But if that doesn't bother you, and you enjoy long form discussion and opinion based content about your favorite game, here you go. Feel free to recommend any underrated PoE content creators you enjoy watching in the comments below, and I will make sure to check them out. Subscribe to and check out at least one of the content creators mentioned before. I'm Yoji, and I will see you soon.